Hey guys, welcome back to the final average for this week's BOTB trading card competition. You might have already seen two averages from both my channels. If you haven't seen it, just have a look, yeah? And this is going to be the final, I would say, the final average. Yeah? So I don't think there's going to be any more averages coming rather than the average from the members, which I made on my main channel. And if you remember, you might have seen already. So this is something I'm thinking out of the box. So because we need to kind of think how to win this. Because it's a matter of fact that even though how close we go with the averages, like which we are seeing, somehow the charging panel, or I don't know if it's the BOTB, they get to take the average away because there's millions of people playing, so they can kind of like drag it off from the actual area, which kind of like lots of people are playing for the highest possible vehicle or the cash or whatever. So there you go. So what I'm going to show you guys, I'm going to show you the new lines for these two players, and I have feedback from you guys, and thanks so much for the feedback. It's really important to me, guys, so that I can fix myself if I'm going the wrong direction, so then I can show you something better. So at least, I hope you haven't played yet, but that's another thing. Just want to tell you, don't play early, guys. Just please don't play early. Then that gives the BOTB the most opportunity just to do some stuff. Yeah, so you know what I'm talking about. Right, so rather than talking, let me just show you the new lines. There they are, the new lines, guys. So used white and orange, so we can kind of like clearly see now, I believe. If you haven't, I will zoom it up a bit as well for you guys to see just before I place the cross. Yeah, let me just zoom it up first. Right, so you can see the direction kind of like change, especially with the guy on wearing the blue. So which is kind of like where the left or right gets decided by the judges. Hope they can see. That's why I'm just zooming this thing up. Like if you're watching, just have a look, rather than going in silly areas which we don't think that's going to be an average. Yeah. So, but with the maroon t-shirt color player, so which is quite straightforward. That which is kind of like seeing on like coming up for his side. So which is he's the one, I believe. Which is gonna get the ball. Yeah, so you can see the eyes which I've taken the lines from, and why. So this is the way I see, guys. So maybe you might be seeing it differently. So you just play with the way you see. Yeah, and with this guy like that, and like that. So even though his face looks like he's looking towards to the left, but his facial reaction looks like he's looking a little bit more to the right. So that's the reason why I've just moved a little bit to the right, not too much to the right, but still we are within the inside, I believe, on that red, no, the bricked wall, the corner of that building, yeah, which is still going to be there. So as a matter of fact, I don't know whether they're gonna go beyond when it comes to judging. Who knows, yeah? But that's something that you need to kind of think before you play, yeah? So let's get back to the actual size, so then I can put the average. Right, so let's get the average and then finish it off, yeah? Okay, so which you can see it has kind of changed with the averages I've made so far from all my videos from both channels. So, but looking good, I believe, but who knows, guys? That's the question. But this is quite, I would say, not that much of a difficult compared to the ones we had last couple of weeks, and it's just kind of like where the judge is gonna go. That's the thing. Yeah. So in the end, even though we say so many things and gives you millions of averages, it all depends with the judging. Let's put the drag up on the ball. Right. So put the target. So these are the zones, guys. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All zones are there, and just the draggable target, or the crosshair by its extension name. Right, so if I put the lines back again just for a second, so then you can kind of like freeze, no, take a picture or pause and whatever, like just get and start doing your own thingy, just to get the proper area which you're going to be playing if you are playing, otherwise just forget it, just play your credit from last week if you did get any credit. Otherwise just leave it until you get something very reasonable, which is kind of like think you have a chance. So I know that some of you are waiting for that moment, skipping some of the weeks and then waiting for the good picture to come out and then judges to mess around. So that's the thing, guys. So and I have put two questionnaires basically on both channels. Thanks so much, guys, for answering the questions. If you haven't, just have a look, and please, if you can answer the questions. There's two quizzes, I believe. Yeah, they call themselves, and which is kind of might help for BOTB to decide for their future as well. So and also for ourselves, are we going to be playing this or not? So thank you guys for watching this. If you like the video, don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. Press the bell icon just to get notified, and fingers crossed for this week, and good luck as well. Until then, take care. Bye for now.